Alright guys, so I recently got this R2 unit, but before I got this R2 unit I had acquired some parts. I had the legs and the top part and the bottom part. I got that from somewhere else, so it didn't have the flight fins which I needed. So I went to eBay and I purchased this R2 unit to get these fins, these flight fins. They get attached inside of here and then you put a screw through there for flight. So since I have an R2, I always wanted, like, it would have been cool to have the Imperial Droid, which is the R2-Q5. He's the black version of it. As you can see here, this came with everything. This is the original flight card. It got kind of folded, original instructions and everything. These are also from 1978. So that being said, I did get the Imperial Droid all built. Just spent time detailing it and getting it all nice and pretty looking. And here it is right here. So I got the R2 version, and now I have an Imperial Droid version. A lot of this is just some painting, of course, the black paint, using some silver paint, some of this detailing silver tape foil. They sell this at Hobby Lobby. It's for doing all kind of details and stuff. And then I'm about to destroy everything. And also they have this silver aluminum tape right here. So I just spent my time detailing. I also used some of the gold testers paint, just getting it really nice. This is also, will fly on 24mm motors, just to get a little more altitude. These typically are 18mm motors. You can see here they recommend C63. So from 1977, I believe these were released. Very old kits. So I purchased a tube from, I think it was E-Rocket Biz. This is like a BT101D or something. It's like a very different tube. It's bigger than the BT80, and I think it's smaller than a 3-inch tube or something like that. Or it could be 3-inch, something like that, I forget. But anyway, just I've been working on this. I still have to do the front vents. Just got to figure out how I'm going to do those. I do have this paper here from the plans. So I may end up cutting these out and then just doing some silver around them possibly. So I have to do those and a few other panels that are black. So yeah, just some work here. Just been working on this. It came out really nice looking. I really like this a whole lot. It's going to be a nice flying kit. I also did the inside, the nose weight. Some parts were missing. I had to just fashion them by looking at the way the original one was done. So I had to make this base plate. Put some clay in there. I think I added maybe 2 ounces or 3, something like that, just to counter the tail weight of this thing. It's not super heavy. It feels really stable. So I think it's going to be a nice flyer. But these were the important parts I really needed. That's why I had to purchase one to get these flight fins. They will attach here as shown. One will go there and one will go there. And yeah, it's just be a good flyer. So it feels really stable. I think it's going to be pretty good once I get a D engine up in there. Got the nose weight up top. So R2-Q5 will be flying sometime soon. As you know, Star Wars has been around for a long time, and they have put out a bunch of stuff with Estes in the past. Nothing in recent times. This kid seemed to have went away. I guess that license would be, to make this stuff would be really expensive. And you can also, see my X-Wing fighter. This is one of the old ones. It came with the starter set, or this is an individual one that flies on 18mm engines. I also have the Maxi Brute version, which is the big version, 24mm engine. But this one, these are things that worry me. These are very fragile. These cannons, they're very fragile. This is like really loose right here, right now. Matter of fact, that need to be glued. You know what? I'm gonna glue this on screen for you. Wow, that one's, let me see. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that glued in for you. Yeah, but the cannons, they're very fragile, and I think on landing, this thing would get destroyed. I'm gonna use some CA. I prefer CA a lot, on some certain parts. But let me get a little of that there, and just get this put in, twist that around, get glue all in there, and I think they go on like a slight angle, make it match the other one. So there we go, X-Wing fighter. Yeah, this is a flyer, but I just use it for display. It's kind of fragile, like I said, and it's old, so I just keep it on display. But this R2-Q5 will be flying soon. Have some more detailing to do. Like I said, I have some decals here to do. Some stuff on the back. I'm going to do some more paneling. This is silver right now, but I see different versions where it's red. These change colors depending on, I guess, whatever his communication is. and I'm fashioning a lens. The lens is black. As you can see here, he has the clear lens. I think it's silver underneath with a clear lens in there. The closest I could come was this piece of plastic I've been shaving down. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna paint it black. Or I could either paint, yeah, I'm gonna probably paint it black once I get that on. And it's missing his little, I guess these little sensors that go right here, they kind of protrude. One goes there, then one goes on the top back here up top. So those are some pieces I'm gonna have to make. I'm gonna have to probably just find, you know, different, I think like round parts, like some kind of tube. There's stuff out there. I have some plastic around. I can probably fashion something to get those sensors on there. And it's just a lot of little details you can add to make your models really nice. Like I said, I'm gonna paint this lens black, and I'm gonna keep filing this down and sanding it down to get it where it fits right in there, and it will be black. So that'll probably finish it off, other than this front piece. These vents really have to be done. As you can see here, there's some stuff here that he kind of matches the R2. So there's those pieces, then that fan there, and then that vent or fan there. One in the back, just some stuff I can add. And then there's another one here. So you can add as much detail as you want. I'm gonna just try to work on it to get it until I'm happy with it. But the gold foil and the gold paint really came in handy just for detailing stuff out. So these are all things that anybody can do. You just take your time, you can just get some stuff cut up and make it really nice. Still need a parachute for them. It would be nice to have an all black parachute. That way or a gold parachute, a gold Mylar would be nice. But that's, you know, I don't really get too big on like parachute colors and stuff like that. So I may just grab an Estes one. If I have time to make one before I fly it, I may, but we'll see. So I'm going with Kevlar, and Kevlar we trust. I have Kevlar on the site. Check the links below for that. If you guys want to get some Kevlar. Yeah, so this one, like I said, I got it off eBay. He didn't have a parachute, and it still has the original shock cord in there. This is crazy. And this is like 1977, 78. And this stuff is really good. I don't know if the person flew this a whole lot. It don't seem like it had a lot of flights, if any. I don't see any burns. I don't know if it flew at all, actually. I think this, yeah, I'm not sure if this flown at all. There's like no char or no burn. Even the shock cord seems really like there's no burn. I don't know if the person ever flew it. Could have just been for display. But yeah, this R2 it's pretty good kit. I've seen them for years, and they used to be really cheap. Now they're starting to creep back up in price. Not too bad though, not too bad. I think I got it for like maybe $30 or something like that. So you can find one there. They're pretty cool. The cover art is cool, or the face card art. And back then it was all illustrations. These were all illustrations and paintings and stuff like that they would do in the early days. Now everything is, you know, pretty much Illustrator and Photoshop and stuff like that. But yeah, you can see here, it's like pretty much painted or markers, illustrations. So very nice. They say this is actual size, and it does look pretty accurate. Yep. Actual size, they say. He's a little bigger, but pretty close, not bad. Then the instructions were right here. Yeah, R2-D2. Yeah, so I just followed these just to get it. I didn't have some of the parts. Like I said, I had to buy the two. The only thing I have is the legs and the top and the bottom. Those are really important parts. But I didn't have these, so that's why I had to buy one to get the clear flight fins. Motor mount I had to buy. They did sell that at E-Rockets Biz along with the tube. He had some nice stuff. And then there's the weight. I just looked at. It don't say how much weight it was, so I just did an estimate. Did my thing. Just did one a little heavier. You want to be more top heavy than tail heavy, so just to move the center of gravity forward. So yeah, just followed this for the most part to build it, and did do my own thing when it came to the paint because he's all black. So, but yeah, pretty cool. And the dome detailing, yeah, a lot of this don't apply since I have a totally different color scheme. And there was no decal wraps. I didn't have any wraps or anything like that, so I just had to do my own thing. Did a lot of paint. You can see the silver work here. Yep, gold on top. Those two spaces are gold. And you see different stuff. Like I saw one where these parts were silver, and I saw another one where they were black, and they had a silver band here, or a gold band here. So you'll see different variations of paint schemes when we start looking at models, and especially stuff from sci-fi, stuff like that. There will be different ones because it's just the way it is. But I think I may either get some red on that circle right there, because I see images where it's red and I see images where it's silver like that. But I think the red will be a nice touch because it'll break up some of the black, and it'll look nice. I think it'll look nice. So That's some of the latest here at Model Rockets 321. Also still, I'm about to begin working on the capsule. Here's the capsule for the Saturn 1B. If you've been following, you know I'm building the K29 Saturn 1B kit. That's right over here. I have all the decals, all the detailed parts are on, like all the lower details. I had to move some panels, man, because I had made a mistake, so I had to get all those off and get those moved. Let me back up a little. I see it's not trying to focus. Let me move. So you can see all the upper decal parts are on. So I'm pretty happy about that. They're all on. And I had to move the antenna panels a little bit, shift them around. This is a complicated build. You really have to pay attention because depending on the color of the fin and the inside, it's going to be all kind of stuff. It's 8 fins and the tanks are alternating black and white. I pre-painted them. Judge something wrong, and that's what I have to do. But when it's all painted, it will be beautiful, it will be nice, and it will fly. This is the 4-engine cluster Saturn 1B. So let me get that back over here. I will be beginning the capsule. One part I noticed right off the bat, I had part of the capsule already built, but these wood dowels, in the instructions, they ask you to sand them. I have to sand these down for a thinner structure on top of the capsule. So it's already starting out like these parts here, these structures, they're gonna have to be sanded down evenly all around to be the correct width. So this is gonna be a little work. This is gonna be a little work to get built. So there's 4 of these dowels, man, plus you have to cut them, and there's certain angles you gotta cut. I did get the top part of the capsule built already, as you can see right there in the bag. I'll get that out of here. Get this out of here. So top part of the capsule, it's all built. This came out pretty nice. So this is pretty nice. And there's a base that's going to go inside of the BT-70 tube that's on top of the Saturn 1B. But I'll be working on this soon. I just work when I really feel like working on it, especially the detailed stuff, because you really have to do a good job, you have to really feel like doing it. I don't like to just work on it just to push it forward. So I like to work on it when the vibe is right. So, but yeah, this is some of the latest work here at Model Rockets 321. Just wanted to show you the Star Wars R2-D2 and the Imperial Droid. So I have both, but these are the important parts. Super rare. Like these are custom fit. There will be no other rocket that will need anything like this. And so these are the flight fins. I should be flying that guy real soon. Maybe even that guy, but I'm definitely looking forward to the Imperial Droids because these are already out there. So just got to get this lens painted, get that put on there, possibly red in there, and some more detailing on the front. And we're gonna get this thing wrapped up. It's Model Rockets 321. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, check the links below. Go to the shop. There's some stuff in the shop, guys. Go in there and look in the shop. There's some stuff, and there's gonna be some more stuff coming. Some launch controllers. I got some stuff that's coming up you guys will appreciate and like. And I'm gonna sign off right now. It's Model Rockets 321. Watch the video that's on the end of this video. Model Rockets 321.
Attention Rocketeers, for the very first time, you can get your hands on an exclusive set of model rocket trading cards by Model Rockets 321. These cards have been carefully created and represent a groundbreaking first in the world of rocketry with their glossy UV-coated finish. These collectibles are a must-have for anyone passionate about space and rocketry. This 12-card set includes detailed descriptions on the back of each card, plus 3 limited edition cards that will be vaulted after this release. Don't miss out. Secure your set right now by clicking the link in the bio.